Hi, my name is Bioshock and let's start with Scars Above. This is a challenging sci-fi third-person action-adventure shooter. It combines the rewarding feeling of overcoming difficulty with a compelling and intricate story set in a mysterious alien world. A colossal and enigmatic alien structure appears in orbit and stuns the entire world. Your team, consisting of scientists and engineers, is set to investigate. And should I say that things didn't go as planned? Aliens haul the team across space onto a mysterious extrasolar planet, so you wake up dazed, alone in a strange hostile environment. But determined to survive, you set out to find your crew and unravel the mystery behind what's happened. People on Steam are saying that the game is really fun and has a great story. The downside is the linear plot and Souls-like mechanics. Well, there is nothing bad in mechanics as such, but the game doesn't communicate this to players clearly, so a lot of casual gamers who buy the game fail to kill the first boss. A Juggler's Tale. In this cinematic adventure, you will lead Abby, the string puppet, through a grim but beautiful fairy tale world. You will have to solve riddles, evade traps, and run from evil stuff on your way to find freedom. The game has specific mechanics, as you can see, and that creates unique puzzles you will have to solve. You will have to find your way around obstacles, cross raging rivers, sneak through bandit camps, and make it past dangerous traps, and find out what it takes to truly break free from all strings attached. I guess there is a pun intended here. People on Steam are saying that the game is short but unique and beautiful. More than 90% of reviews are positive, so if you like unique platformers, it's definitely a good choice. And if you are in doubt, you can try it by playing a free demo version. Maneater. In this game, you will not be a traditional bad guy, you will not even be a guy, you'll be a shark. In fact, you will start out as a small shark pup, where both wildlife and humans will be your enemies. This is actually an RPG game. Your goal here is to eat and become a strongest boy, and you will find plenty of food for that matter, ranging from happy fish and friendly turtles to the most delicious meal of them all, unsuspecting beach people. The game is well narrated and the humor is beautiful, but Maneater is quite short. It will take about 8 hours to complete. Tannenberg. The game brings the massive battles of the Eastern Front and the First World War to life, with 64 players fighting for control of key sectors of the battlefield, each one offering a distinct strategic advantage. Here you'll find authentic atmosphere with accuracy in everything, from maps and weaponry to uniforms. The game has great tactical squad-based FPS, players Romanian, Latvian, Austro-Hungarian, German or Bulgarian. But I have to warn you that if you don't have 64 friends, just forget about those 64 player battles. The last update was a year ago and there's like 30 people online averagely at all time. Still, the price is nice and so is the game. Shadwen. This is a brutal title that mixes Assassin's Creed and Thief in a one game, kinda similar to Styx Master of Shadows, but it feels way more indie and not in a good sense. Although developers are the same who created well-known Trine platformers, in general they are not new to this game creation affair, and that is a good thing. So here you are, an assassin on a quest to kill the king. That sounds nice, but you suddenly encounter an orphaned girl, and you can't just leave her, because you are a ruthless assassin, but you are also somehow a good person. So this brutal game is filled with feelings, and that is never a good thing. Never. Who is the target audience? Well, but you may still like the drama, and if you do, the price is kinda nice. The game is a bit raw, bulky sometimes, but in general plays very nicely, so you can stab many guards in the back and still feel like a good person. They always run. This is a very nice 2D platformer where you will control a three-armed mutant hunting for the most dangerous bounties in the galaxy. Its inhabitants have been swarmed by crime since the fall of the Empire. Being able to find anyone and anywhere has become a highly prized skill, and that, my friend, is the skill you possess. Some bounties are rewarded with money, others with valuable information that you can use to find the people who set you on this forsaken path. Having 3 arms lets you deal with more enemies at once and makes for a persuasive argument in any scuffle. Use your third arm to perform targeted attacks and throws, manipulate the environment, destroy obstacles, and wreck enemies. The game has very positive review score and people are saying that it is really fun, although it can be challenging for new players of the genre. Bioshock Remastered. This is an immersive sim shooter loaded with powerful weapons and interesting tactics. You'll have a complete arsenal at your disposal, from simple revolvers to grenade launchers and chemical throwers, but you will also be forced to genetically modify your DNA to create an even more deadly weapon, which is you. So there is only a small chance that you have never heard about the game, but I can assure you that Bioshock is one of the best first-person shooter games ever created, and this remastered version includes some additional content, 65 Steam achievements, full controller support, modern textures, and of course 4K support as well. Second part is also discounted, but if you never played Bioshock, start with the first part. The game is story rich and it would be a shame to skip a huge part of it. Abzu. From the art director of Journey, Abzu is a beautiful underwater adventure that evokes the dream of diving. You'll immerse yourself in a vibrant hidden world, bursting with color and life as you descend into the heart of the ocean. But beware, as you swim deeper you will confront the dangers lurking in the depths. Nah, I'm kidding, you can't actually die here and you have no fighting skills as well. This game is pure adventure, a real member of the walking simulator family. Well, swimming simulator I guess. So if you play Journey, you probably will like Abzu as well. This is a great game, you have my sincere recommendations. Although keep in mind that this game is just like your ding dong.
Very short.
Kerbal Space Program. While the second part of the game is still a disaster with 50% of review score, the first part will never fail to entertain us. This game is fun, but also it is very hard. Here you'll have to create your own spaceship, and rocket science is anything but easy. It's not your sister.
Wait, what?
Anyway, building a spaceship here reminds me of creating abominations in Spore. Every detail can be scaled, turned, and attached to another detail, so you have to do everything right in order to take a space flight. The game has a really good physics engine, so you can take off successfully with a giant unicorn or something, but if you practice enough you can send a giant potato salad bowl to the moon. Nah, you probably can't, but you can try. Song of Horror Complete Edition. So this is a cute game for the whole family, well, if you are a family of monsters that is. Otherwise, this is a psychological horror game for adults. Here, a famous writer has gone missing, along with his entire family. Worried, his editor sent an assistant to his house in order to look for him, but he never came back. If you have seen the movie In the Mouth of Madness with Sam Neill, you can draw parallels already. But that is not the same story, oh no. Here, these disappearances spark a set of events that will soon reveal something dreadful. A nameless dark entity known only as the Presence seems to be responsible. But this is not just a simple horror jump-scare infused game.
Oh no.
The evil Presence is controlled by an advanced AI that adapts to your actions and decisions, and that makes it, you know, actually alive. That is extremely creepy. So as a player, you will live the story through the eyes of a varied set of characters related to the story in their own way. Every character is different and brings their unique point of view to the investigation, allowing you to approach clues and items differently, but all of them can die if the Presence gets to them, and death is permanent. So how strong are your mental balls? Some say that the game has better horror than Lovecraft has ever written. Well, it's for you to decide, if you have a pair, but I recommend having at least 7 of them. And now, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!